Hey YouTube, this is Steve and you're watching West Coast Outdoors. So I just got something in the mail today. So I wanted to start off and do a like a first impressions kind of tabletop, just take a look at it. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna do these in the future, just getting the thing and just like the initial impression of whatever it is. I'm sure lots of you guys have watched their unboxing videos. So I want to do that, and then I'm going to take some time like throughout the next couple months or whatever, as much as possible, test it out, give you another impression on it after some usage. And then eventually what I'd like to do is maybe like 6 months down the road or even later on, come back and review it again and see kind of how it's held up to this point. So maybe a little bit different than how some guys are doing it. But yeah, no, I just thought that'd be kind of cool because usually you see, at least on some of the channels that I watch, guys will do one kind of review after like a day use or after like a month, and maybe you're not going to find all the flaws or all the the best things about it, or you're going to find different uses after that amount of time. But yeah, anyways, so let's get right into this. Yeah, this is the Schrade Schf37, brand new. I haven't even opened up the Amazon box yet, so let's go ahead and check it out. And this, by the way, is the Gerber Freeman folding knife. We'll check this out eventually, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, get this thing open. Here we go, the nice, gray and green Schrade packaging. The SCHF37. Get this tape off and check it out. Box is a little bit bigger than I expected, but it is a pretty big knife, so that would make sense. Alright, so lid off. Inside the box, brand new, in the wrapper, in the sheath. Move that over here. Don't need to tear it because I do have the knife. Cut, cut, cut. Let's see, so we got silica packages. These are pretty handy if you ever drop your cell phone in water and need stuff dried. So maybe if you want to hold on to this, I might not, but garbage. Also have a little, what is this? Can expose you to something, state of California, I don't know, junk. And then you have the Taylor Brands General Care Use Instruction, blah, 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 blah. I'll hold on to that, probably read later, maybe some warranty stuff in there. Then, open up the snap on the sheath. Sheath is, basic nylon sheath. I don't know, it seems decent quality. I think this is a leg lanyard thing tied around your leg if you're doing it on the belt. Velcro opening. This guy is supposed to slide under your belt, between your pants and your belt. Put that on. Close this over top for belt loop there. Again, button opening, which is nice instead of the Velcro. That seems good. Yeah, the only thing I've noticed is there's just a little bit, stitching's coming off a little, but not a big deal. And then also, we got ferro rod and a striker. This is about, what is that, like 3 inches? That's pretty good, you know, size of a ferro rod. Scrapers, pretty good, sharp edges, so this should scrape pretty well, as I'm sure you've seen in other people's videos. And then also the diamond coated sharpener, Schrade branding on the back. It seems pretty good. Put that over here. And now for the knife itself. I'm pretty excited about this. This is my first Schrade knife that I've purchased. What do we have here? Caution. Did blah blah blah. Peel that off. Sorry, my fingernails are kind of short. They're not. Get off. Perfect. Yeah, this thing's got some good weight to it. You know, being a 7-inch blade. I think this is made out of 1095 high carbon steel. Almost a 1/4 inch thick. Pretty hefty blade. But it feels really good in the hand. You know, I've heard some people, they complain about this the coating on the blade here. You can kind of see it in the light. It's you know, my initial impressions is this actually isn't too bad. In other people's videos, they talked about it being kind of like maybe a sandpaper kind of consistency, but I don't, you know, right now at least I'm not super concerned about this. Knife feels relatively sharp, not like razor sharp, but edge is pretty good on it. I've heard some people, oh yeah, you can kind of see there, I don't know how well you're going to be able to pick this up. The edge is a little bit uneven, maybe against my hand. You see it at all? I don't know. I mean, that's, I guess, what you get for a, you know, this knife was $36 on Amazon. But yeah, feels pretty comfortable. Again, TPE handles. You know, has some pretty nice grip to it. Also with the jimping underneath here and some on top. It is, you know, when people talked about it being aggressive, I think what it is the, I don't know if it's necessarily like just the top ridges, but these side guys here, the edges are a little sharp, but, you know, dig in. They're not too bad. But I like this. I really like this finger choil position. That's where I think I'm going to be, you know, trying to use it. Obviously, you know, knife this size, ideally it's a chopper. But, you know, I don't know how much I actually plan on chopping, you know, stuff with it. I'm sure I'll, you know, for doing some small limbs and stuff, but, you know, that's kind of what I have my hatchet for. Also, batoning, being this 7-inch area you have here, you could probably baton some pretty decent sized stuff, you know, a little bit bigger than kindling. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with this. Again, little Schrade branding here, and if I can get it in the light, I don't know if you can pick that up. This Schrade Schf37. I think the overall cutting surface is just over 6 inches. Yeah, it feels nice and balanced in my hands. Let's go ahead and see how sharp this really is. Let's try to cut up my cheat sheet here, see if it'll. That's pretty good. Alright, how about start off, do some little rope cutting. Let's try some paracord here. See how that does. If I can figure out how to hold this. Easy. Try this again. Not too much effort in that. Let's try, I got some nylon, or some, I actually don't know what kind of cord this is. It's a little bit heftier though than the paracord. Easy. And then I got some thicker stuff here. Let's try one more. Let's cut off, do this side here. Da, da, da. Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't think it's quite shaving sharp. Oh, you know, actually, I am picking up, yeah, I'm actually, I don't know if you can see any of those at all. I actually am cutting some hairs with this. This is a pretty sharp knife. Wow. That's actually, no, yeah, definitely shaving sharp. So yeah, this is my initial impressions of the Schrade Schf37. Oh, again, the spine feels pretty sharp too. This should very easily scrape a ferro rod. But yeah, that's it for my initial impressions. I'm gonna try to get out soon and use this. Get some real testing in there, and I'll get back to you guys with that. Anyways, again, my name's Steve. You're watching West Coast Outdoors, and thank you so much for checking out my video. See ya.